As you may or may not know, might be a new listener here. I had some serious health issues several months ago, and we don't know why. Why in the world? How could it be that I can have my lungs filled with blood clots? I don't smoke. I take care of myself. Where in the world could this come from? And again, I was hospitalized for a period of time, asking the same questions. Doctors, I don't know. They, not giving me any sort of straight answers. So I did a little investigating, talking with nurses and asking them whether or not is this a common occurrence. Now, you're seeing more of this? Yes, we are. We're seeing a lot of it. Talking to the radiologist. Yep, we're seeing a lot more of this. Very interesting. So again, I've been seeing hematologists, cardiologists, trying to basically narrow it down. You got to check things off, right? It's like you're an investigator, okay? You got to eliminate suspects and what it might be and why I am probably going to have to take blood thinners now for the rest of my life. Well, just very interesting. In preprint review of autopsy data, more than 300 post-COVID-19 vaccination deaths. It was taken off. Censor that. Removed from the Lancet within 24 hours of its initial submission. This is coming from cardiologist Peter McCullough, the paper's author, and he is a COVID vaccine skeptic. The government narrative is still that people do not die after COVID-19 vaccinations. Now we have the largest series of autopsies, and the autopsies are incontrovertible. Yeah, this is what an interview he did with the Epoch Times. Basically what they're coming up with right now is this paper was put together with him and Yale epidemiologist Harvey Risch. They looked at 678 papers, 44 of which contained the 325 autopsy cases. They then used a blind adjudication process by which 3 physicians independently review all the deaths and determine whether the COVID-19 vaccine caused or contributed significantly to the deaths. Again, sorted through hundreds and hundreds of manuscripts because deaths can be reported as different clinical syndromes coming out after the vaccine. Now, there were deaths where there was an auto accident. There was a suicide. Some in cases in nursing homes or hospice, and they look like people at the last days of their life. Couldn't attribute that to the vaccine, but the striking cases were people who were perfectly healthy, who had no other medical problems. The only thing new in their life, that's me, was vaccine. And they died with a syndrome like a blood clot or heart damage or myocarditis. Kind of suspecting this. And this is, again, there's no guarantee that that's what it is. However, I'm going to keep watching. I got to stay tuned in to this. And again, people, this was rushed through. Questions weren't asked. They were any sort of skeptic, or they were shut up. You were censored off of social media. And again, what could it be? Anyway, WatchDog on WallStreet.com.